We're going to switch to the corner here for this is part 2 of the basic Noob, Saibot, and Shujinko combo guide. Actually, before I do that, I actually made a mistake in my earlier video. I didn't show the bar spin after the crumple, so what I meant to say was if you do a crumple early and you want to spin the bar later, it's better to do it for teleport rather than back forward 3 because it might whiff unless you do it right from the crumple. So if it was, when I say it, let me just show you what I mean. Sorry. So right here, after you crumple them early, you could do EX back 4-3, but it kind of makes the combo afterward whiff. So I would just do teleport instead, the EX teleport if you want to spin bar. Oh, sorry. I would do it there so that way you don't drop your back 4-3 ender, because it would be a little bit difficult to continue your combo afterward. Like if I show you, for example. Whoops. Yeah, it's just not really good. What the heck happened? Like, you can do something like that, I guess, but it does slightly less damage. So I would just stick with the EX teleport. So let's move on to the corner, so I can show you some corner combos. There's a string he has. He has a couple strings that launch in the corner meterlessly. It's 4-4-3 and also 2-1-4. So 2-1-4 has a little bit of a mix-up with 2-1-2 with a low at the third hit. So let's just go with the 2-1-2 for right now, so that way you can kind of see what I'm showing you, and we'll kind of go with step by step. So down back 3, meterless launcher in the corner. The EX only can help you special cancel it to jump in the air. I believe that does that. Let me just check again, just to be sure. I'm pretty sure it does that. No, it just launch. I think it just gives you a better launch, I believe, because it starts off quicker. Right in 26 frames, it's 16 frames, so you can get like a better launch. So, but we'll get into that in a second. Excuse me. So we'll do a 2-1-2, our grounded standing combo, into down back 3, and we'll kind of loop it 2 more times with stand 4. So that's kind of like the idea, right? You want to do a loop of stand 4, down back 3 2 times after the first one. We'll just end it with 4-4-3. That's like meterless, no bar spent. This kind of applies to 2-1-4, but treat the 4 part, this part, as a down back 3, if that makes sense. So we're going to do only 1 loop of stand 4. Yeah, there we go. So in that situation, treat when you have a 2-1-2 hit and you go into down back 3, this same combo applies to 2-1-4. The 2-1-4, the 4 part, is your down back 3. It just is in the air already. So obviously this applies to back 3-3. So do something like that. Very simple, very consistent. But let's try to include Shujinko in this. With Shujinko, you have to cut the combo short if you want to get the crumple first, and I advise to do that as well, because if you try to do 2 loops of the down back 3, there's not really a way you can get Shujinko to work. So I advise doing 1 loop of the stand 4 into down back 3, and then doing 4-4 into the crumple. So let me show you what that looks like. So now he's crumpled, and you can do basically whatever you want. You can go with the portal. You can go with steel that he has. You can do the ghost ball. Like I said, the ender is up to you. So 1 loop, and then 4-4, crumple, do whatever you want. Damage or whatever you want right there. And the same thing applies to 2-1-2. Do something like that. Very simple. Keeps them in the corner as well. So those are like your corner combos. They're pretty simple. You don't have to spend bar for them necessarily. But let's say you want to spin bar and you don't have Shujinko ready. Maybe he's charging. Here are some options you can do. So let's start with our 2-1-2 again. Again, 4. So right there, I did 4-4 into EX down back 3, and the ender I was supposed to do was jump 1-2 4-4 into teleport. Or not teleport, down 4 in the air, which is a clone splat. You have to be careful using the clone splat because sometimes it will whiff if you're not right above them. Like even like at this range, it will whiff. So you have to be careful when using it as an ender. Which is why I go for teleport at the end. It puts me out the corner, so do be advised of that. So just be mindful of your enders, and that's why I usually don't spin bar on the down back 3 in the corner, because I don't want to lose the corner position. Oh no, I'm dropping combos on video. I'm dropping combos on video. Yeah, right there, it can whiff, so just be careful about that. Let's go back to mid-screen so we can incorporate some of the Shujinko steals. I'm using Scorpion, obviously, because it's very simple, but essentially anytime you get a punish, you want to confirm it to the Shujinko steal. Obviously, this one will restand, so there's a bit more complexity to that, but there's different ways you can make that work. Like for here, you can do that, and then you can combo it afterward. And I dropped it, yay. Okay, there we go. I'm not doing that again. 42% there, using the Shujinko steal there, as well as the crumple and the bar. So, like I said, Noob definitely gets some massive damage with this pairing. Let me show you one other team that has a launching Shujinko steal really quick. Noob Saibot. We'll just go with someone easy. I'll just do Shao. Shujinko. This is totally unprofessional. The combo I did that was totally not edited in, but that's basically the second part of this combo tutorial, so I hope you all enjoyed.